What's up guys, my name is Jellycook5 and welcome back to the episode of the Fortuna Dusseldorf career mode. Before we get into things, it'd be much appreciated if you're able to hit that like button down below. Don't forget that subscribe button. We're so close to be able to kind of reaching our goal to 1,000 subscribers, so every little helps. So if you haven't already, please smash that subscribe button and it'll be much appreciated from myself. If you'd never want to miss a video, also don't forget to hit that notification button, and for all my socials will link down below so you can keep up to date with everything going on with the channel. Today we start the episode off then with a simulation game against Bochum VfL. They're not doing too well in the league as we currently stand, and we're looking to be able to see if we can start the episode off with a nice 3 points, starting to be able to get a bit of consistency and to be able to get a know-how of the league and everything else. Obviously, if you haven't kind of seen the episodes previously, I've got a link in my description with every single episode previously of this one from the Bundesliga 2 to where we are in the Bundesliga. As I mentioned, we're looking for 3 points to be able to continue our campaign. We did have a bit of a rocky start, but we're looking to be able to continue the form that we've recently had, and we've done that also been getting a 1-0 victory. Fusamenta we're getting on the score sheet then. Doesn't seem to be a game of lots of shots or possession in all fairness, on 54% possession and only 4 shots with 3 chances created, but Fusamenta was able to take one in the 59th minute, and we start the episode off then with a 1-0 win and 3 points in the bag. After that triumphant victory against Borussia Dortmund in the DFB Pokal, that meant we went through to the next round against Freiburg, and we're also going to go through to the next round against Freiburg because we get the 5-3 victory. Seemed to be an absolute blockbuster of an event, going to extra time. 3-all as it currently stood then as they equalised in the 87th minute, but Tananka and Brownhill were able to see us through there. But as you can see, Herrera, Tananka, Brownhill, Mushalaja and Armstrong getting on the score sheet to be able to proceed us through to the next round of the DFB Pokal, as we look to be able to see if we can claim our first German Cup trophy. The first game of the episode that we going to be playing against Schalke then, away from home. Obviously we played them in the Bundesliga 2, they went up with us, and this is going to be the lineup to face then. As you can see, we've made a few slight changes just to be able to fit this and everything else, and obviously we don't be able to kind of fill the same team every single time. Lobrovic in goal, Siebert and Fusamenta as the centre-backs then, Al Harbi on the right, Kalina on the left, Kevin Schad there with Tolisso, Chavez, Appelkamp, and then we've got Ajani taking a start on the right-hand side, and Jan Fatih up top. Not my most favourable side, don't get me wrong, but I feel like this will be able to get us 3 points, and I reckon we can do well against Schalke. This particular game against Schalke marks a massive landmark for Gunter Bernard as he gets his 50th game in charge as Fortuna Dusseldorf manager. He's done a lot so far in the 50 games, but he would definitely like a win in this fixture, that is for sure. Looking to start off nice and strong against Schalke, but at home they've definitely got the advantage, that's for sure. They've started the season very well, to be honest, better than us, that's for sure, compared to the other Bundesliga 2 of ourselves. But yeah, they get a great start here, as you can see. Looking for an opportunity as they're going to see if they can try and get the ball off from here. Real good kind of chance, but Lobrovic makes himself nice and strong and they can save at the same time. We clear our lines, falling to Jan Fatih Arp, who heads it down to Kevin Schad there. He makes a run on the left-hand side, looking to create something here as he makes a lovely burst here, using his pace. He hasn't got a just yet, but he looks to be able to create something here as he puts it onto Tolisso. Tolisso to Arp to Appelkamp, but he just doesn't really get enough power there to be able to beat the keeper. He does stick out a foot, and he does save it comfortably in the end there, as you can see. But that was the only chance there until the 40th minute, as you can see, as Schalke did clear that lines. So looked to be able to create something as Tolisso finds Schad on the left-hand side. He puts it onto Arp. Real good delivery, and it was a decent save made by the Schalke keeper then, going out for a corner kick. But yeah, very fair few chances in the first half to either side, but it seems to be we wasn't able to make the most of any of it whatsoever. But we continue on here, still in search of our first goal. As I mentioned, Chavez picks it up, looking to be able to create an opportunity. He finds Al Harbi. Al Harbi finds Appelkamp. Real good kind of fought-out pass at the same time. He chips it to Arp. What a pass from Arp. And Tolisso just can't get the finish off there. Real good opportunity as the pass was sublime. But unfortunately, the finish wasn't. 51 minutes into the second half as we look to be able to see if we can get another opportunity here. As Appelkamp finds Chavez in the middle of the park as he drives forward, travelling with the ball. He finds Jan Fatih Arp. A lovely pass. Can he get the finish? And of course he can. He finds the back of the net to make it 1-0 for Fortuna Dusseldorf, making it another goal added to the many that he has in this game, in the actual season, so far. Brilliant stuff from Jan Fatih Arp. He had a lot of time to be able to get the shot off. He was cool, calm and collected, and it's exactly what we need in the big leagues to be able to get the victories, and that is a perfect goal, the way he turned around the defenders and did what he needed to do most, and find the back of the net then. Fortuna Dusseldorf 1, Schalke 0 as it currently stands, but we've still got plenty to play for, and there's still plenty of things that could happen, that is for sure. But we're going to make some substitutions. Johnny's been completely missing in this side, so Klaus is going to come on there as he makes a rare appearance, and Tananka is also coming on for Taliso. 61 minutes into the tie, Schalke really need to be able to see if they can get a first goal in this tie to be able to kind of make it a little bit easier for themselves. Looking to be able to play it on the left-hand side there, as you can see, as Al Harbi is beaten. Now Fusa Mensah brought into action, but as you can see, it's really hard to get the ball off of Schalke at the moment. Really hard to be able to see if we can defend in this kind of tight-knit space, and it is an opportunity for Schalke here into the box, and unfortunately Fusa Mensah has conceded a penalty, and Schalke have got a chance then from the penalty spot, and it was definitely a penalty, that is for sure. Fusa Mensah completely mistiming his opportunity to be able to get the ball off of the opposition player, and he completely wipes him out in the box. The referee can see that one clear as day, and it will be a penalty to Schalke. They make some substitutions before they take the penalty there, as you can see. I probably didn't even expect the penalty. It was probably made just before they thought they were going to get a corner, but it will be a penalty kick then. Gusan then picks it up to get the penalty, and he chips it down the middle. A lot of nerve to be able to do that, and he does find the back of the net nice and easy to make it 1-0 to Schalke, 1-0 to Schalke, as they meet it back once again level. Real good opportunity, and they've taken it well, to be honest. I didn't expect them to get a penalty, but it is what it is, and unfortunately now we have to go back at them if we were to get another goal to be able to get all 3 points in this tie. It's 81 minutes into the tie. We haven't got long left that we're going to do so. Al Harbi finds Tananka in the middle of the park, looking for Dusak here. Tananka evaluates his options. He finds Appelkamp. Real good opportunity there, but the shot is saved, and it will be a corner kick to Fortuna Dusseldorf then. We're really knocking on the door now. Not long left, so if a goal were to be scored, it would definitely be the decider, that is for sure. Klaus whips it in. Deep delivery there. No one meets the header. It falls out to Fusa Mensah. He chests it down. He's got an opportunity, and it was going that direction, but it wasn't enough to beat the keeper there, as he collects nice and comfortably, and he does see where he can go able to throw it out or kick it out at the same time. Looks to be he's wasting some time as he kicks it at the final second before he is penalised. As Appelkamp picks it up, he finds Jan-Fatih Parp. Lovely interception by Dusseldorf. Now found Tananka. Tananka skips past the defenders, and he might have just won the game for Fortuna Dusseldorf, because he has found the back of the net to make it 2-1, as the number 4 Tananka gets on the score sheet then. He has been a kind of here and there in terms of his appearances this season. Obviously he hasn't played as much as you would probably like this season, but a goal like that definitely solidifies a place in that team. That is for sure. What a goal that was from Tananka, and I'm hoping that will claim all 3 points here against Schalke. He takes his time, he turns to defenders, he knows what he needs to do, and he belts it on his right foot into the bottom corner. Keeper having no chance with that one whatsoever, and Fortuna Dusseldorf are in dreamland as they look to claim all 3 points here in Schalke, and that should be that. But we've only got about a minute left as Schalke make one last attack here. Merkin picks it up on the right hand side as he looks to travel with it further. Kalina can't intercept. Now Seerbert trying to see if he can get the ball, and he does. Lovely challenge by Seerbert. He does so well at the same time. Really well done, and that will be full time here against Schalke. 2-1 victory in the end. Very happy about that, that is for sure. Wasn't the easiest of victories, but we'll definitely take it in the moment by snatching it right at the death. Gunter Bernard will be happy to be able to mark his 50th game in charge with a win, and it's Schalke 1, Fortuna Dusseldorf 2. Another nice thing to note after that victory against Schalke, we do get Lubrovic being claimed the October Player of the Month. Always nice to be able to see one of our players do it also, and especially our captain. He's been so good between the sticks, and we hope to see more awards for that man in goal. Here we have the second game of the episode that we're going to be playing, and we come against Frankfurt. Frankfurt not doing so well this season. They find themselves at the bottom half of the table. Definitely not normal to see, but this is the lineup then. Lubrovic in goal, Robinson and Fusa Mensah as a centre-back pairing, Gumney on the right, Gadarado on the left, Shade, Musliaja, Tananka and Appelkamp there, as you can see, also with Areta on the right-hand side, and Jan-Fatih Parp completes the striker role. It's a really strong side to be able to play, and I'm hoping we'll be able to get all 3 points here against Frankfurt. Obviously, as I mentioned, Frankfurt aren't having the best of seasons so far, but we still can't deny that they're a very good side with a very few good players, that is for sure. Mario Götze, one of them, as he plays a lovely ball on the left-hand side, finding Bore. Does well to be able to touch it down as he runs himself into the box with an opportunity for Frankfurt here. And Rafa Mir's got a perfect chance to be able to get the shot off there. Fusa Mensah nice and strong in the tackle, though, as Gumney clears, finding Tananka. Now on to Appelkamp as he looks to be able to see if we can create some sort of an attack for ourselves. Appelkamp finds Jan-Fatih Parp. A lovely counter-attack seems to be able to evolve. Parp now charging forward as he tries to win the ball here. Back he goes as he looks to be able to see if we can get the shot off. Jan-Fatih Parp, and it is a very big save there by Kevin Trapp, putting it out for a corner kick. Both sides having chances early on in this first half as we look to be able to see if we can create something from the corner, and it is going to be Musliaja, the man, to whip it in from the corner. He whips it in there. Jan-Fatih Parp can't win the header, but it falls to Robinson, Nanka, and the shot is blocked there, as you can see, as it falls back out to the Frankfurt defence as they look to be able to see if they can clear their lines and create something for themselves here. And it's been a very good start for us, that is for sure. 2 decent chances, and it's definitely been the case of we need to be be able to make the most of it, that is for sure. But Frankfurt go on the attack once again here. Rafa Mir being found as he looks to be able to go on the attack, finding Mario Götze. Mario Götze now charging forward, looking for an opportunity to get the square, and it is a decent challenge there by Fusa Mensah, putting it out for a corner kick. That would have been really good to be able to get that shot off of Frankfurt, but they were stopped in that tracks by the man that is Fusa Mensah. Then the corner is going to be taken by Frankfurt as they look to be able to play things short and create something here as they play it short, as you can see, finding Boré as he skips past Loretta. Now Boré looking to be able to do something as he runs into the box. He finds Maramouche, and it is a very big save there by Lebrovic once again there, denying the Frankfurt attackers as it goes out for another corner kick. Frankfurt having a lot of chances in this first half, and they've definitely kind of put a statement out, that is for sure. They're here to play and they're here to score goals, and they've got another opportunity, but they're stopped in their tracks. Appelkamp making a really good interception. They're getting stuck in at the same time, and he wins the ball back once again there, as you can see. Pacho losing out on the ball as Appelkamp charging forward. He finds Jan Verteep up. Now Jan Verteep up in space as he looks to be able to get the pass off to Kevin Shade. Now looking for an opportunity. Shade skips past the defenders. He finds Jan Verteep up. He's up for one, and it's definitely up for one because Jan Verteep up has found the back of the net in another game consecutively to find it 1-0 then to Fortuna Dusseldorf as we currently stand. It's been a lot of pressure from Frankfurt so far, and we've kind of absorbed it in the best of ways possible, getting a little bit lucky, but that's what sometimes you need to do in the big leagues, and luckily we've been able to come out on top, and it looks to be that we're looking for a decent win here as we get ourselves up 1-0 then in the 20th minute. So as it stands, Fortuna Dusseldorf 1, Frankfurt 0. Very good goal from Jan Verteep up in a difficult situation with a lot of pressure and a difficult angle, and it is never easy to beat that man between the sticks. That is Kevin Trapp, as he's got a lot of experience. Then Frankfurt get themselves kicked off then for another time here in the 24th minute. Mario Götze looking to be able to create something straight away as he finds his teammate there. Shaqiri, I'm pretty sure I'm right in pronouncing, finds Mario Götze. Back to Shaqiri then as he finds Boré. Boré running into the box here as he's got an opportunity. Looks to be able to get the interception here. Tananka wins the ball as Gumney kind of puts it off them onto Tananka. Now Appelkamp charging forward here. An opportunity for the red and white shirt to charge forward as Jan Verteep picks it up and he holds it up at the same time. Onto the left hand side of Gallarado. He skips inside, finding Shard. Lovely bit of play here as Shard now skips it into the box. It's Mushliaja, and he finds the back of the net to make it 2-0, and goals just like that we will love to see again and again and again. Mushliaja, first time volley into the back of the net. A lot of time he had to be able to get the touchdown, but he just wanted to thump it into the back of the net, and he's done it in the most perfect way possible. 2 goals in quick succession, and Fortuna Dusseldorf then find themselves Fortuna Dusseldorf 2, Frankfurt 0 as it currently stands. Real good reply, that is for sure. Kevin Shade making a real good ball into the box, and I'm pretty sure that would be his second assist of the game so far. He hasn't contributed in terms of the goals at the moment, but he's definitely contributing in terms of the assist, that is for sure. A big curator on the pitch as we continue on in the first half. 35 minutes being played there. Pacho finds his teammate then, looking for an opportunity to charge forward now, Frankfurt. Now they get the ball rolling, as you can see. Maramouche now charging forward in the middle, travelling with the ball nicely, as you can see, as he finds Shaqiri. Now onto Rafa Mir. He skips past the defence in a lovely space, but Lebrovic collects nice and comfortably there as he looks to throw it out straight away to create a counter-attack as Jan Verteep up has to head it back onto Appelkamp in a danger position, and he loses it unfortunately as Rafa Mir picks it up. Appelkamp getting stuck in, but Frankfurt still retain possession. Now Rafa Mir here. Robinson gets stuck in, but unfortunately that will be deemed as a penalty, and Frankfurt have the chance from the penalty spot then to get themselves within only a goal reach to be able to get back level. Real good opportunity for Frankfurt. Looking back on it, it's very harsh at the same time. In my opinion, I feel like the Frankfurt attackers has completely run into him, and it's not allowed any time for Robinson to do anything about it. So it's Mario Götze to step up from the spot, and he has had an absolute howler. How he has done that, I'm not too sure, but there is no kind of decent bit of that whatsoever, and that is a very poor penalty for Mario Götze then as Lebrovic clears his lines, finding Mushliaja, but he loses it straight away to Chari. Now Frankfurt looking to be able to create something in the middle of the park, then they're going to be really annoyed about missing that penalty because that was a golden opportunity to get themselves back into the game, but they're still not going to give up, and they're still going to charge forward then. Rafa Mir picking it up in the box, looking for Maramouche now. Maramouche now charging forward, and it's a big save made by Lebrovic then, putting out for a corner kick then. Lebrovic very happy with his effort of saving that one as Frankfurt do get the corner kick then, as you can see. Real good opportunity from the corner to be able to get something here as they whip it into the box there. Decent delivery. No one meets the header as Mushliaja clears, finding his teammate Appelkamp, but unfortunately loses that straight away as they pick it up here, Frankfurt. Big opportunity to get the shot off, as you can see, but lots of red and white shirts there trying to get the ball blocked at the same time. Now Tananka charging forward, and it will be the half-time whistle here in Dusseldorf. Second half into the game now, 52 minutes in this, then you can see Real trying to get kind of game straight away, trying to get the ball rolling, trying to see if we can get a bit of consistency in this second half. But Frankfurt looking to start as they mean to go on from the end of the first half. Rafa Mir now charging forward, as you can see, as he finds Shaqiri. Rafa Mir with a perfect chance, he finds his teammate Rafa Mir, and he thumps it into the back of the net to make it 2-1 then, and Frankfurt find themselves back into this tie. They'll be very happy about this one, that is for sure. They really were knocking on the door in the first half, and it just wasn't really coming together, but it seems to be with that team talk they've been given in the first half. It seems to be that it's given a lot of world of good, that is for sure, because Rafa Mir has got themselves back into it, and it is only a 1-goal advantage for Fortuna Dusseldorf then, as we look to continue on in this tie as we get things restarted. But Tananka loses the ball straight away there, as you can see. Dina picks it up as he looks to be able to offload it on the right hand side, but he finds Shaqiri. Now lovely ball into the gap there as Bore runs into the box. This could be awful. Rafa Mir, and Lebrovic denies him. What a perfect save that was to deny him and put it out for a corner kick. But we are absolutely falling apart in the second half. Frankfurt seems to be able to get a lot of momentum at the moment, as they have got a corner kick, so they look to play it short, and they do exactly that. Bore picks it up, finding his teammate Mario Goetze. Goetze into the box now as he finds Maramouche, and Goetze looks to be challenged into the box, and the referee is given another penalty. 2 penalties in the game, and Mario Goetze has got a second chance to score from the penalty spot. Obviously in the first he missed the first one, but could he have a chance to get another, and could he score this one? I'm not too sure if he will, but we will wait and see then. Gunter Bernard not looking very happy with his defenders after 2 penalties conceded as Mario Goetze steps up from the penalty spot. A lot riding on this to get himself back into the game, and he has a lot of class by doing so. Panenka into the middle of the net, and it will be 2-2 then. Fortuna Dusseldorf 2, Frankfurt 2, and they find themselves back into the game after a penalty converted. The goal was definitely coming, that is for sure. I didn't expect it from the penalty spot, but they've definitely converted it in the best way possible. And Mario Goetze fires his side back level then as we make some substitutions. Jan Fatih will be coming off the pitch, and so will Tananka then, as Chavez and Armstrong will replace them then. 66 minutes into the tie. We've still got a lot to give here. Still a lot to happen then as Bore picks it up on the right hand side for Frankfurt. They've got a lot of momentum, having 2 goals already in this second half. Could they get a third as they charge forward here? Bore picking it up as he finds his teammate Dina. Now on to Rafa Mir. He's already had a goal before. Can he get another one? Stopped in his tracks as Chavez makes an interception, but Shaqiri there, and Lebrovic makes a very big save. Gumney looks to collect it as he looks to clear his lines. Gumney blocked here, looking to put it onto Fusa-Mensah. This could be dangerous. Fusa-Mensah loses it, and Rafa Mir collects it. It's 3-2 to Frankfurt, and they are in dreamland so far as there's 3 goals being scored in the second half. They look down and out of the first half whistle, but it seems to be they've collected themselves and they've regrouped, and they find themselves 3-2 up then. An absolute howler of a mistake there by Gumney and Fusa-Mensah collectively, and how that happened I'm not too sure. We should have just easily have cleared our lines, but unfortunately a big mistake has been created, and we are now trailing for the first time in this tie after being 2-0 up with 73 minutes played so far. Not long left whatsoever, about 15 minutes on the clock to play plus additional time. Can we get ourselves back into this tie? Can we do something here? Gumney now picks it up. He finds Shard. Shard's got an opportunity to put it onto Armstrong. He collects it. Can he score it? And yes, he can. Sinclair Armstrong comes off the bench to be able to get the third goal for Fortuna Dusseldorf, making it Fortuna Dusseldorf 3, Frankfurt 3, as we currently stand with 15 minutes left to play. And this is an absolute blockbuster of a game so far with 6 goals as it stands. Unbelievable stuff. And he was so cool, calm and collected in the finish at the same time. I wasn't too sure if he was able to convert from that sort of angle, but he does so well to beat the German of Kevin Trapp, and it is now 3-3 as I mentioned there. We've still got a lot to play for, still 15 minutes left to go. Can either side get themselves a goal to be able to claim all 3 points, or will it finish level? 77 minutes being played then as they get themselves restarted once again here. Dina picks it up, finding Bore. Frankfurt are going to be on the attack straight away as Goetze has found onto Rafa Mir. Rafa Mir now intercepted as Chavez picks it up. He finds Areta. Areta now charging forward, the twisting and turning, everything's happening so far. Appelkamp is found, he's in on goal, surely not, and it's a goal. It's 4-3. It's 11 minutes to play, and Frankfurt are 4-3 down after literally being 3-2 up about 5 minutes ago. They now find themselves 4-3 down. Unbelievable stuff. This is literally what football is made of, and we find ourselves in front for another time in this fixture. I wasn't expecting that one after going 3-2 down. I would probably taken the draw, I'm not going to lie, but we are in front and we are absolutely loving it. 4-3 to Fortuna Dusseldorf then as we have 5 minutes left to play. Frankfurt are still not giving up though. Rafamir picks it up. He's intercepted by Chavez. Chavez now kills Kevin Shade on the left-hand side, looking to charge and looking for a fifth. He looks to skip past the defenders, but stopped in his track here as they pick it up near the Frankfurt midfield. Finding Timo Werner on the right-hand side. He's just come off the bench. Werner now looking for a pass, and what a pass it is. It's Maramouche. And unfortunately, Maramouche sinks the hearts of the Fortuna Dusseldorf fans and the players, because they have got it level once again, 4-4 as it currently stands. How this is happening, I'm not too sure in all honesty. And this is absolute, just unbelievable stuff. You would have not written this after the first half that was being played by 2-0 up, and now it's 4-4, 8 goals as it stands. And this is just some unbelievable stuff. And it was a brilliant ball by Timo Werner. Nothing the Fortuna Dusseldorf defence could do whatsoever. And we just have to accept the fact that it was a very good pass. And they seem to deserve a point. We was lucky to get a point, though, in the end, in all honesty. And it is one of those full-time whistle being blown here at Fortuna Dusseldorf. And we feel a little bit disheartened after being 2-0 up, don't get me wrong. But we did do a decent account of ourselves. It's one of those. It's football. You have to accept it. And in all honesty, we haven't lost at the end of the day. We've still got a point. We still walk away with our heads held high. And we've still got a lot to play for in this season. Third and final game of the episode then comes in the game against RB Leipzig. Very big game. We played them previously in the Bundesliga 2 when we get drawn them in the DFB Pokal. And this is the lineup to face Leipzig then. Labrovic in goal, Robinson and Fusa Mensah as the centre-backs, Gumney on the right, Gallardo on the left, Kevin Schade, Chavez, Tananka, Muslyaja and Areta make up the midfield, with Jan Fatih Arp as the lone striker. Real strong side, but we're playing against an absolute mammoth side ourselves. Let's get into this game and let's see if we can actually kind of be the dominant force against such a tough side being RB Leipzig. I'm pretty sure we're equal on points as it stands, so we're looking to be able to see if we can create some sort of gap between ourselves. Get that 3 points then. As you can see, 7 minutes into the game, Jesus Gallardo makes a lovely interception, finding Casizo Areta. On to Chavez it goes as he finds Tananka, as Tananka travels forward. Real good bit of play, and Jan Fatih Arp is found, and Jan Fatih Arp finds the back of the net once again. And as anything this boy can't do, everything he touches just turns to goals. Every single game that he plays, he just finds the back of the net with such ease, and we are absolutely loving to see it, to be honest. Jan Fatih Arp is so good, and it is just unbelievable to see what sort of player he is transformed into, and he gets another goal added to the tally in the Bundesliga. So happy to see it, and I'm really glad to say that it's Fortuna Dusseldorf 1, RB Leipzig 0. Really wasn't expecting that so early on, but we'll definitely take it, that is for sure, and we're looking to push on in this fixture. But 25 minutes into the tie, Patrick Schick picks it up as he finds Ben Rama, the previous West Ham midfielder, looks to be able to drive on the left hand side and create a few problems for Gumney here. As you can see, he plays it back to his teammate Rami, finds Schlager. Schlager's got a chance here, as you can see, but Muslyaja makes a really good interception, but it falls back to Campbell. Campbell onto the teammate there, as you can see on the right hand side. Now João Cancelo, what a big name that is for RB Leipzig, as he picks it up, he crosses it in, and unfortunately Patrick Schick meets it with a header to make it 1-0 in this tie. 20 minutes being played. And it was definitely coming. A lot of pressure was there by RB Leipzig. And Patrick Schick is a very big striker, that is for sure. He scored previously against us in the DFB Pokal tie. And we know what to expect from him. Unfortunately, Gumney was the man marking him. And Patrick Schick just completely towers over him. So as it stands, it's Fortuna Dusseldorf 1, RB Leipzig 1. But we've still got a lot to play for. We've still got so much time in this tie. And we've still got so much to give, that is for sure. But we're still happy with what we've provided. But as you can see, Gunter Bernard is not exactly pleased. 34 minutes into the tie then, Fortuna Dusseldorf looking to be able to get themselves back into it, but unfortunately the momentum is lost with them, as you can see. But RB Leipzig charging forward. Ben Rama's got so much time on the ball and he's travelling with it so well, and he has done absolute nothing that you would even expect, because he's found the back of the net from that sort of range. And unfortunately it's RB Leipzig 2, Fortuna Dusseldorf 1 as it currently stands. RB Leipzig getting 2 goals in quick succession. It's Ben Rama on the score sheet with an absolute pile driver from the outside of the area. Nothing we could do in that situation whatsoever, as Labrovic is left stranded, and as you can see, a very unhappy Gunter Bernard as he looks to be able to G on his players. Into the second half we go. RB Leipzig are really staying on the style now, as you can see, and this is the sort of class that they kind of produce. This is the sort of players they have to be able to do it. Ram now picks it up on the left hand side, causing problems for Gumney here, as you can see. Gumney can't get the ball, but one player that does is Robinson. He clears his lines and finds Jan Fatih Arp. Arp is travelling with it now, looking to be able to create a few problems for the RB Leipzig defence, as he's on his own, looking for an opportunity here. Kevin Schade there, as you can see, also getting on the left hand side. He isn't found, but it seems to be that Jan Verteep Arp has still got the ball, and how I'm not too sure, but it's Jan Verteep Arp, and it's Fortuna Dusseldorf 2, RB Leipzig 2. Unbelievable stuff. Jan Verteep Arp, another goal added to the tally. How that happened, I'm not too sure. He tried to play the original pass on to Kevin Sharp, but he was actually intercepted, but it still fell to his feet, and he's just continued running. Unbelievable stuff from Jan Verteep Arp. The German striker is absolutely loving life here at Dusseldorf as he beats Galarski for a second time in this fixture, and it is, as I say, 2-2 as we currently stand, and we have so much more to play for, that is for sure, and we still have so much time to be able to do it in. Love it from Jan Verteep Arp as we make some substitutions. He will be coming off because his fitness is very low, as Armstrong will be coming onto the pitch to be able to inject some pace. Gabozov on the left hand side will be coming on for Scheid, and Luke Musoliaj will be off the pitch there also, as you can see. Real kind of moment of where we need to take the most chances we possibly could, but as you can see, RB Leipzig get the corner in the 72nd minute, then looking for a creating opportunity. Into the box they go, but it is blocked there. Gumney making another interception, putting it out for a corner kick, and the Fortuna Dusseldorf bands are bouncing in the background, looking to be able to see if they can get them side to another 3 points as they get the corner whipped in. Campbell looks to whip it in, it looks to be able to clear, and Labrovic clears it there, as you can see, collects nice and comfortably with 9 minutes left to play. Then RB Leipzig on the attack once again. Then it's been all them since that second goal's been scored. Almas skips past Gallardo, he whips it in there, and Patrick Schick, but who else, scores the third goal for RB Leipzig to make it 3-2. 8 minutes left to play, and they look to be able to go to victory here, RB Leipzig. What a goal that was from Patrick Schick, what a crossing by Almas, and what a header that was at the same time. Labrovic left stranded and had no idea what to do in that situation whatsoever. Nothing could be done, poor defending at the same time, and that's definitely put the Fortuna Dusseldorf fans off their feet, that is for sure. Not happy about that, but we have to accept they are the better side, and he was unmarked, and it's just the simplicities in football when it comes to defending, and we didn't do it at the end of the day, and that's what we need to accept as we get things kicked off. 5 minutes left to play. Is there hope for Dusseldorf? I'm not too sure, but Kabozov thinks so. He skips past the defenders on the left-hand side, and look at the play. He opens up perfectly. Kabozov! And it's a goal. It's 3-3, and we were in dreamland. Another late goal, and Kabozov is the man to go on the score sheet. He's barely done anything this season by not being able to get the game time, but he finds himself in the most perfect position possible, and he toe punts it past Galarski. Was not expecting that one whatsoever, and what a cool finish at the same time. It's RB Leipzig 3, Fortuna Dusseldorf 3, and we've had 6 goals in this time. Mammoth game so far, and we've had so many high scoring games, and we're still on the lookout for a fourth here, looking to be able to charge down as Almas picks it up on the left hand side. Gumney making a real good challenge at the same time as he wins back the ball, looking to be able to create something here as he finds Fusa Mensah now. Fusa Mensah back to Gumney on the right hand side, plays it to Areta. Areta now charges forward, the run's being made there as you can see, and that man is Tananka. Tananka charging forward, the play's opening up, the split by the defence. Now we find ourselves in a perfect position. It's Sinclair Armstrong, and it's 4-3. The fans in the arena absolutely erupt as they find themselves in front for another time in this fixture. It currently stands Fortuna Dusseldorf 4, RB Leipzig 3, and it looks to be that Sinclair Armstrong has claimed the winner here at Dusseldorf, and as you can see, it's absolute limbs from the fans. Unbelievable scenes. How is this happened? I don't know. What is happening? I don't know. But all I know is we're in front, and we look to be able to claim all 3 points here in Dusseldorf. Unbelievable stuff. Did not expect this one for whatsoever, but so happy at the same time. Sinclair Armstrong deserves it so well, and it is absolutely so good to see. I can't even get my words out. There's unbelievable stuff here in Fortuna Dusseldorf. The full-time whistle has been blown, and we do walk away with all 3 points in the end. As I mentioned, how, I don't know. What just happened, I don't know, but all I know, it's 4-3 for Fortuna Dusseldorf. Jan Verteep Arp, the man to be spoken about after getting 2 prodigious goals, and what a comeback by the boys, and what an absolute mammoth victory against such a big side, putting Fortuna Dusseldorf on the map, that is for sure. I'm putting them on the table. We're currently placed 5th, only 9 points off the top. Obviously they've got a game in hand there by Munich, but unbelievable stuff. Only 1 point off of 4th, and as we currently speak, we are in the European spots. Really good to see it, and hopefully we can keep it up. What an episode, what a number of goals, and I hope you enjoyed that one because I did. Please like and subscribe for more content just like this one, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.